Hello and welcome to Indian Story. There is nothing more beautiful and exciting than story. Everybody has a story. In fact, the story is a light. Now let's watch what this story has to say.
I am Madhu Bhagat. I am a Rotarian since last 30 years. तेरे कपड़े तो सेंसेशन कर देते हैं, काउंटर पे रखते हैं तो बिक जाते हैं. I would reach home and she would reorder it. So for me that was a big high. Life for me is keep smiling. I smile under any circumstances. Which God has really blessed me with that. I was born in Delhi after the partition, and my childhood has been very travel oriented. We lived in Delhi, Mumbai, UK, so we travelled all the world. I did my initial schooling in St. Teresa's in Mumbai. Then we went to UK and I did my middle school in Lascelles in Middlesex. And then I came back to Delhi, finished my schooling from Army Public and went on to do my graduation at Indraprastha College, Delhi, and did my post-graduation from UK. My father was one of the greatest persons who has influenced me in his life. He was a very generous person. He was a dealer in stamps, dealer and collector. He went away very soon. He left us when he was only 53, but he left a great impact on my life. The main thing, what I am today, is a passion for compassion. That is what I have learned from my father, and that has been my philosophy in my life. My mother's name after marriage was Kamlesh Kanta Suri. She was a wonderful mother. I can learn from her how to be a wonderful mother and do other things like being a good wife, a mother, a good neighbor, a good friend. I've learned all that from her. We were 6 brothers and sisters. My eldest brother, Narottam, he passed away a year back. And my eldest sister, Kokab Jabeen, she lives in UK. She is my elder sister. She's been my strength in my most difficult times. And I am a devoted sister. I've always been, like, I'm speaking for myself, but I know that she loves me a lot and I love her. Then I'm me, I'm the sandwich. Then there's my younger brother Sunil. He lives in UK and married to a Brazilian. We have an international family. My younger sister Reena Dolly, she lives in Canada. My youngest brother lives in Delhi. My youngest brother's name is Anil. He's also carrying my father's legacy as a dealer, plus he's a builder. हम सारे बहन भाई, we are very close knit family, and so too it goes for my younger brother Sunil and Anil. I love them all, and my sister who is in Canada, Dolly, Reena. I love them all. My hobbies now I love to write, to read. I love music. I love writing, reading. I love movies. That's how my son became more into the movie line. All the artistic things, I should say, I love. I love hearing good stories. I'll tell you one English film that was Gone with the Wind, Dr. Zhivago, and the Indian film, of course, Mughal-e-Azam. It's one of, and Devdas. I mean, I love those films. Those are things that really touch the heart, and they're real to life. It's not that they're not some fibs or something. They're true. They're true things happening to people. So I love that. तुझे क्या सुनाऊं मैं दिलरुबा, तेरे सामने मेरा हाल है, तेरी एक निगाह की बात है, मेरी जिंदगी का सवाल है, तुझे क्या सुनाऊं मैं दिलरुबा. See, the thing is that I feel all of us are spiritual. I feel all of us are good. But what happens is that my life's experience is that people don't take out that good from within them. So I help them do that. That's the knowledge that I have got from God, the divinity, and from the universe. So I love all people. ये मैंने ये सीखा है कि अगर कोई गलत तुमसे कर रहा है तो तुमने गलत नहीं करना. That is, and how I help to change that thought process of that person. That is God gifted in me, I feel. I love traveling, though I don't get that much of a chance to travel. India, of course, I've seen because I was married to an Air Force officer and we shifted from place to place. And abroad, since I lived in England, that's like a second home to me. I love Venice and Paris, of course. That is one of my favorite places. I've been to USA, Florida, Canada. I've seen the Niagara Falls, been to Italy, Spain, Greece. And in India, I've been to the southmost, Rameshwaram se leke. Of course, I've been to Sri Lanka when it was called Ceylon. I've been there, and up north, we've been up north to Kashmir and seen, well, most of India, east and west. I got married in 1972. To my husband at that time. He was in the Indian Air Force, a flight lieutenant. He never stopped me from doing anything. His name is Narinder Kumar Bhagat. A very, very humble soul, I must say. Very friendly, very humble, very kind and compassionate. And he played a great role in my life because, you see, being an Indian woman, it is very difficult to expect the husband to let the wife do what she wants. So I started my business, I went and bought a house, I went and bought the cars, I did what I wanted, but he was with me. Always he supported me, helped me wherever necessary. He was a very humble and very kind person. He was very cool about everything. He would never ever get upset about anything, or I should say hyper about anything. I have 3 children. My elder daughter's name is Sunaina. She is a designer. She's done her designing from NIFT. She runs her boutique and exports as well. Wonderful clothes and designing and everything. She has 1 daughter. Her husband is Vikas Rana. He is an engineer who manufactures industrial boilers. My second daughter, her name is Shifali. And she has 2 children, and she has 1 daughter who's doing law. The daughter's name is Aishwarya, a wonderful child. I mean, I must say, everyone's grandchildren are lovely, but I love them. They are absolutely adorable. So Shefali has one son. He's a total golu molu type. So, he loves me, and I too love him, of course. And he kept a separate name for me. He didn't call me Nani. He called me Nani Mom. That was his own creation.
I love you and I miss you a lot. I wish I could be there. It's a very special day for us in the year. All of us, our whole family, it's a very special day that it's your birthday and I miss you a lot. बार बार ये दिन आए, बार बार ये दिन आए, तुम जियो हजारों साल साल की. विश्व एक मुझे ज़्यादा आता नहीं, मुझे इतना ही आता है. So I wish that the day is really special for you and it is a good day. I know me, Mama and Ashini couldn't come, but after the lockdown will surely come and we will meet, we will have a good party, we'll go out and eat. I really miss you and I wish I could be there, but we can't do anything. We have to fight COVID and we have to come to you. Bye.
I've got one son. He lives in Mumbai. He's a professional actor. His name is Madhu Bhagat and I adore him. He's not married.
Happiest birthday to the most beautiful, most kind, most generous, the greatest woman I have ever met, period. The greatest human I have ever met, period. Yuma. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic day and an amazing year ahead. I wish you a lifetime of happiness. I hope you do whatever your heart desires and find peace in it. But just keep on doing, just keep on walking, just keep on going ahead. क्योंकि मंजिल भी ताकती रहती है उन रास्तों की तरफ, मुसाफिर जो चलते रहते हैं, क्योंकि वो जानते हैं ये बात. Happy birthday, Ma. Love you. And I can't describe in 2 minutes what I feel for you, but I'll leave you at that. Love you.
I would like to tell my grandchildren and my children to be very good human beings. Whether they do well in studies or not, that's for me, that is secondary. I feel I might be wrong. I don't push my children. I never push them कि तुम 90% लेके आओ. I told them be good human beings. Care about your neighbor, care about your friends, care about your family. And I want that they must remember that, come what may. They may have good times, bad times, whatever. Life is a vicious circle. But they must never forget their roots. I was a businessman's daughter. But I got married into the services. But I wanted to do something on my own. So when we were posted to Delhi, I said, this is where I'm going to be. And I had one machine. I took one from my mom. I took one from another friend. And that's how, in a garage, I started my business. And at that time, we had only 2 workers and 2 tailors with 1 master. And slowly we increased, and at one time, I had like 50 workers. It increased. At that time, I was doing wholesale. I was supplying to big brands like Snow White under the label of Sensations. After that, I thought, no, I've got to have my shops. So then in 84, I bought my first shop. So in 91, I opened 1 shop. 92, I opened the second shop. 93, I was lucky enough to get the shop right behind, so I could open it up. And 94, I bought another shop. So we had 4 or 5 shops under the flyover under the name of Mademoiselle. Other than that, I was exporting to various countries. God has been so kind to me. I was able to do everything that I had dreamt. That was, I used to export to Singapore, New York, and one place in Canada. So we were exporting. I had 10 clients abroad with whom we were doing business continuously. We got our charter that year. So you see, Rotary is spread out in maybe 192 countries. But there was no ladies, women's, all women's club, because the men were behind it, okay, no women's club. But ours was the first all women's club of Rotary. We started it, it's called the Rotary Club of Delhi Savtichang. From that, because I was always very passionate about social work. So that was a platform for me to do work in a very systematic manner. So being a Rotarian, I'm really proud to be a Rotarian, because Rotary does, see, we eradicated polio, and our club also worked so hard for every village, every place that we were allotted. The joy of giving is absolute ultimate happiness, and I feel you must always give with your eyes down, so that you don't see the other person acceptance of your, whether it's your gift, whether it's your words, whether it's your food, anything. That's what I have learnt in my life. Langar Seva में हमारा कम से कम 1500 मील रोज बनता है, and we call it the community kitchen. I'm working with 2-3 other people because it's not possible on your own. In one place, we've got a community kitchen in the premises of a mandir. So they've given us the space, they've told us you can do what you want with it. So over there, 200 children are fed every day, whether it's milk, food, nutrition. You know, in the pandemic, there was no work, so we used to go to the labor chowk. The labor people who were daily wagers, they were hungry. So we would make sure that we went there. Other than that, we help to cancer support. So for cancer patients, we do medicines, and we try to make sure that whatever we can do, we do for them. Whether it's medicine for the patients or something extra for them, for their joy. Besides that, we look after the Savtichang Hospital Dharamshala, and we serve lunches and dinners over there. We are trying to do skill development. When I was the president, I opened a vocational center that was with the sewing machines and computers. So we would train the children, the students, and we would give them certificates from Microsoft, the computers, and Usha. So now we are opening one Singer Sewing Center, where 75 students for every 3 months, we will be training them, and also making them self-sufficient and buying the stuff back from them and selling it. I feel that this is my message to them, that they must be brave, they must be fighters, but they must be caring. Firstly, when I was contacted, I thought, oh my God, I'm not Naresh Tarehan, and I'm not any big chairman of any big industrial company. I'm just a normal aam aadmi, aam aurat type of person who has lived her life and done everything that she wants. And I salute you that you have, I really salute you that you have thought of this and brought out a normal person's life where people can relate to it. So that's my message. I say a grateful thank you.
Yes, we are all unique. We come and go. But these stories are legacy forever. Do share your story with Indian Story anytime, anywhere. And don't forget to subscribe our channel